Well, hi everybody, it's Diana from Youth Services at Mesa County Libraries. Thank you so much for watching. So it is starting to become spring and we are going to start to see flowers blooming, and because of that I wanted to sort of honor the season and I wanted to show you how to make these paper bag blossom trees. So let's get started. Okay, so here are the supplies that you'll need to make your paper bag blossom tree. You will need a paper bag. Now, if you do not have the lunch size, it's not a problem. If you want to make your tree bigger, you can always use, say, like a paper bag that you get at the grocery store, okay? So you just need a paper bag of any size that you prefer. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need some decorations. So if you happen to have pom-poms, these are great for making blossoms with, okay? But if you don't happen to have those, no problem. You can always use paper to make your cherry blossoms or your flowers for your trees. So, you know, if you happen to have different colored paper, that works well. And then you could cut them out, cut out little blossoms with it. So you can make your own little blossoms that way, okay? And then optional, but you do not have to have these, okay? A ruler and a pencil will help you in the construction part of this project, okay? All right, so let's get started. Okay, so take your bag and you want to make sure that it's flat. So in other words, you want to make sure that this little flap that is the bottom of the bag is lying on the bag itself, okay? So you want it to be flat. And then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut strips at the top where the bag opens. That's what you want facing you, okay? You want the opening side of the bag to face you, and then you're going to start cutting strips down, okay? I recommend about 5 or 6 strips. That'll give you enough branches, but if you want to do a lot of different branches, it's up to you, okay? Also, if you want to draw a line on your paper bag that shows you about the middle point of the bag, you could do that. Or you can just kind of freehand and you just cut down about halfway down the bag. So I went ahead and just drew myself a line for my own sake, but again, you don't have to do that if you do not want to. I also drew little lines on my bag to show me where to make my strips, where to cut my strips. So if you want to do that, just to make sure that your branches are about the same width, that's also an option for you. So I just kind of, with my ruler, I just marked it out, okay? All right, so let's get started on cutting. So I'm just kind of following my lines that I made here. I'm cutting down, and so you're cutting through both layers of the bag, okay? So we got the top of the bag and the bottom of the bag. All righty, so it doesn't take too long to do this part. Okay, so we got our strips cut, and it's going to look like this. It's going to have that fraying, okay? So now what we're going to do is pop open the bag so that it sits on itself. So we're going to push down the bottom here, and we are going to just kind of gently open this bag. All right, so we have our little strips at the top here. And then we are going to twist the bag to make the trunk. So we're just going to go to the middle of the bag here, and we're going to kind of press down on the bottom of the bag just to kind of keep it stable here. And then we're going to just twist it. And we'll twist, I don't know, about 4 or 5 times here, just so that it sort of stays upright. And that is our tree for our trunk. Okay, so now, you probably guessed it, we are going to twist all these little strips to make the branches of our tree. Now, one thing that I've done in the past is I've just taken 2 of these strips and twisted them together to make a full branch. You could also twist a single strip to make a branch. It just depends on how many branches you would like on your tree, okay? So I'm probably just going to do the 2 here, 2 branches that are, or 2 strips that are near each other to make a branch. All right. So So you just twist, twist, twist until you have the whole thing twisted up. And then you can kind of arrange them where you want them to be when you're done twisting all of them together. All right, so here is my paper bag tree all twisted up. I have my trunk twisted and I have all my branches twisted up. So now the fun part. Now we get to decorate. So like I said before, if you do have these little craft pom-poms, those are a great way to decorate and put those little flowers onto your tree. But if you don't have that, you can always take your paper and you can draw out blossoms and then cut them out, and then you can glue them onto your tree as well. Okay, so I'm gonna get started decorating, and I hope you have fun decorating as well. All right, well, I hope you enjoy creating your paper bag blossom trees, decorating them however you would like. If you are interested in learning more about trees and springtime and flowers, of course, we have lots of books that you can check out at all of our locations. But if you're the type of person that also likes to learn by watching things, we have a great resource for kids called Canopy Kids. And all you need is your library card. You can set up an account and it's all free. And you can just type in the search box, plants, P-L-A-N-T-S, and you can find something called Plants Around Us. And there are videos called Plants with Flowers and Trees that will teach you more about those topics, okay? So check those out if you are interested. And please take care. We will see you next time and watch for more videos. Thank you.